Hey guys, how you doing? My name is Lena. Welcome back to another video. So today we're going to have like a easy video because I'm feeling like doing something like I would like to use. So we're going to do the end of the year book tag. I mean, it's kind of a requirement for this time of year. So you know what? Let's just get started. Oh, and by the way, you might see some changes with the intro and such because I'm trying some new really weird things. So don't worry about that. But yeah, let's just get started. So question number 1, are there any books you started this year you need to finish? I try to finish all the books that I start. I kind of still need to finish this, The Space Between Worlds by Micaiah Johnson. But if I tell you the truth, I'm not feeling it at all right now. So I might just wait till next year. I don't know. I should finish it. Yes. Would I? I don't know. I'm also currently reading this. I'm taking my sweet time with it because it's gigantic. Even though it's mixed media, it has like great gigantic chunks of narration, which are just like super long. But yeah, I'm taking my sweet time with XX, but I 100% will finish this by the end of the year. Then question number 2, you have an autumnal book to transition into the end of the year. The transition from autumn to winter? Not really. I do have like a book that I like to read every winter. I do really like to reread The Seven Deaths of Evelyn Hardcastle, but yeah, that's kind of the only book that I have that I'm just like, yeah, I kind of want to reread this, and then it's kind of a transition. Well, I could turn this one into a transitional book. Wait a second. I could 100% use Vita Nostra as a autumnal transition book because it's so dark and it's perfect for when the days are starting to get shorter. It's just, yeah, I could use this one. We'll see next year. So then, is there a new release you're still waiting for? Yeah. 4 of them, maybe. First one, Hollow Empire. Where is the previous book? Hollow Empire, which is the sequel to City of Lies. Well, they're kind of standalones, but I'm super excited to read that one. It's just like such a cool kind of condensed fantasy. It's just, I really like it. The first one is about a siege. I have no idea what the second one is going to be about, but I'm super excited. Then, of course, The Burning God, which is coming out next month in November. I'm so excited. I literally just finished rereading The Dragon Republic 10 minutes ago. So yeah, I cannot wait. Literally, I cannot wait. Also, of course, Rhythm of War. I'm kind of excited, but not as much as everyone else. Everyone is kind of losing their shit with that, and I don't even think that I'm going to read Rhythm of War in November. It's because I kind of read all the Stormlight Archive books for the first time this year, so I'm kind of satisfied with all that I've already read. So I might fit it on my September TBR or even January. I'm excited, but I don't know. I'm not in a rush to get to it. And of course, the 3rd book in the Arcane Ascension. Where is it? No, it's through here. I just rearranged my shelves again because I'm a mess. But the 3rd book in the Arcane Ascension trilogy, it's not a trilogy, in the Arcane Ascension series is coming out on December. I'm so excited. I don't remember the name. What was the name? But yeah, the Kindle version is coming out on December, and the physical version always takes a little bit longer to arrive, but I'm fine. I'll read it on Kindle. I'm 100% okay with that, but yeah, I'm so excited. I already have it pre-ordered, of course. The Torch That Ignites the Stars. It's just, I'm so excited. But yeah, I think those are all. They're mostly fantasy. They're all fantasy. I don't have any. Are there any sci-fi new releases coming out this last part of the year? I'm not even sure. Because the 9th book in the Expanse doesn't come out until next year. So I don't think so. I might be completely wrong though. Next question. What are 3 books you want to read before the end of the year? Just 3? Nah. So the first one, where is it? I really wanted to read The Year of the Witching by Alexis Henderson before the year ends, because apparently it's much spookier than I thought, so I'm excited for that. And I've talked about a couple of my friends, so we can buddy read it. But yeah, I'm super excited to finish this, which is, I think, oh, I have so many books. I need to put some books in new places. Lately, I can't stop thinking about this series. This is The Grace of Kings by Ken Liu. And this is the first book in the Dandelion Saga trilogy Dynasty. But yeah, I cannot really stop thinking about it. I have it on this shelf and I look at it every day. So I'm just like, I want to read this. I want to start this series so bad. But yeah, I'm going to start it next month, 100%. Even though it doesn't come out in the TBR game, I will read it. But yeah, I just really want to read this. Even though I barely know anything about it. Just like Asian inspired, really thick fantasy with a war. That's it. I will also really love to actually read The Star-Studded Legion by Cameron Harley, because I love The Light Brigade and I've had this sitting on my shelf for like 2 or 3 months already, so I really want to read this one. I also want to continue with the Machineries series by Junha Lee. I read Nine Fox Gambit this month and I enjoyed it so much. But yeah, I'll talk about that one later. But yeah, I really want to continue my Cameron Harley journey. Of course, I'm also going to read A Ruin by John Wen next month, because I really want to finish this quartet, because I'm just kind of super excited for the second trilogy. So yeah, I definitely need to read Ruin. And I know that it's going to destroy me, so I'm scared. That's why I haven't read it yet. But it's time. And also, it's just so thick. Even though for a paperback, this feels thick. Finally, the edition that I own of the Kindness trilogy for the third book comes out this month, so I can finally read The Light of All That Falls. Finally, I'm super excited. I reread The Shadow of What Was Lost this month. I love it so much. Just as the first time, it's just so good. I'm kind of thinking about reading this one right now, so I can just jump straight ahead on the 29th when the third book comes out in this edition. It has already come out almost a year ago. But yeah, I think those are all. I'm probably 100% forgetting something. I would also really like to read The Once and Future Witches, but I'm not in a rush yet. But yeah, I think that's it. I might be missing something. Is there a book you think could still shock you and become your favorite book of the year? I kind of doubt it, because my favorite book of the year is The Sword of Kagan by Emma Wan. Look at it, it's so beautiful. So I doubt it. Well, maybe some 3 could. Sophie Levitt's Magic 3 could. Maybe, perhaps if there's not Derek, I might be convinced, but I don't think so. Or maybe The Burning God. The Burning God could be one. I think that only those two. I don't think there's a book that will shock me. In neither one of those that I own already. Because I have extremely high hopes for The Devil in the Dark Water, but I didn't love it as much as the 7 Deaths of Evelyn Hardcastle. So I don't think so. Yeah, it's going to be so hard to beat The Sword of Kagan. It's just, I really don't think it's going to happen. And the last question, have you already started making reading plans for 2021? I actually have. I have a list of series that I really want to get into or finish next year, because I'm starting to get behind and I get super anxious with those things. I'd like to just get everything done and just start new. So next year, I really want to start Robin Hood. I'm thinking about, because I have already finished all my TBR for this month and I still have 5 or 6 days left. So I might start Assassin's Apprentice, but I'm so ashamed that I haven't read any Robin Hood. So yeah, it's a priority. If I don't start this month, I will have 100% start on January with Assassin's Apprentice, and I will try to eat the entire trilogy that month, but we'll see. Then I will also really like to read the second trilogy of Pierce Brown's Ray Rising. I don't remember the name of the second trilogy, but because I didn't like Red Rising, really hesitate while reading Golden Sun, but then I really like Golden Sun, and I've heard so many people say that they didn't like the second trilogy because it's so different from the first one. So I think that I'm going to love it. It has like a different tone, so I'm excited for that. I also want to finish everything in The Faithful and the Fallen, the first quadrilogy. What? The first quartet and also the second trilogy. I really want to get that done. I'm also going to go back to Malazan and try and finish the series. That's going to be such a struggle. I really enjoy Malazan. I have read the first 3 books, and I stopped because they were so much for my brain. I was 12, I think, 12 or 13 when I started reading them. It was a mistake. I reread the first book for the 3rd time last year. So I think I can go into the second one with just searching some things, but I have like a good memory of it because I read it in Spanish and it took me so much time that it's just like stuck there. So yeah, I'm going back to Malazan. I'm determined to get caught on in the series. Sometimes I really think I'm a bit dumb, but then I do things like this and I'm just like, yeah, we can confirm this. I also really need to finish The Wheel of Time. I just grabbed book 5 because it wasn't closest to me. But I'm on book 7. I'm basically on the middle of the series. I'm about to get into the slump. That is what is making me hesitate a bit. But still, I think that I'm going to be okay. I really enjoy the series, so I think there's not going to be a problem there. I will also really love to also read everything by David Hare because I really want to finish the Moontide Quartet and jump into the second quartet set in the same world. So, oh my god, there's so many series that I have to finish and start. I think that I'm going to leave it at that. Yeah, well, I should also finish the Broken Earth. Oh, they are out of order. I'm so sorry. That's so rude. I also really want to read more from Potter. I don't know what's going on with me today. I'm so just like slow. I also want to continue reading Peter Watts because I loved Blindside. So yeah, I'm going to leave it at that. There's so many things. Oh my goodness. But yeah, that's it. That's it. There's probably so many things that I'm forgetting. But we're going to leave it at that. Do you have any plans for the last part of the year? Any series that you need to complete before the end of the year? If that's the case, let me know down in the comments below. And I will see you in the next one, bye guys. Bye.